Thank you so much for joining me. I am here to give away another free book. So we had the sign up form where you could enter to win um, for a couple of different things. Let me just think where we had it on the website where it was the banner across the top at gladblueprint.com, which you can still enter to win the next one. We had a couple of things that I did on Facebook where the first person to comment would be entered to win. The audiobook should be out next. I think probably I'm not sure exactly, but I'm going to go with Thursday just to extend it out because I don't know how long they take to approve it. So if you're interested and you want to get that one instead of the paperback or the ebook, you're welcome to that too. If you have won a free book and you've read it, definitely go ahead and let me know in the comments. I hope you've enjoyed it and got some motivation out of it. And of course, you can always join our email list without entering to win a free book if you want to. We have an awesome community on Facebook, and you can join me I'm on Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. The vegans are everywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and get to this because I still have to do a little bit of exercise and I still have to make my salad. But I wanted to come on and say hi. And I am so thankful for all of you being part of here with me on YouTube. And I know we're streaming into Facebook too. Let me know if you have any questions. If not, I'm going to go ahead and get to the free book giveaway. The book I just wrote is called How I Went from SAD to GLAD, and that's an acronym, SAD and GLAD, my simple 4-step blueprint to transform your health, weight, and mindset to finally reach your goals with joy and ease. And in this book, I share my own journey of how I went from excuse me, standard American diet, which is the SAD, to a diet that is just fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. And in the process of this, not only did I try it for a 3-day experiment, but loved it. I kept going and I lost 55 pounds. I've kept it off since 2019. I also eliminated seasonal allergies that I had since a little kid. And I was dealing with about 18 years of chronic back pain that went away in 30 days. 30 days. So if you're dealing with any type of pain, if you're having some type of health issue, it's definitely worth taking a look at your diet. And what I did was I reconfigured basically, or I don't know if reconfigured is the word, but I went through in my mind of my journey and all of the experience I've had with my psychology background. I went through the things that I've done with my clients here that I've helped on Facebook and the content I create and the people that I've watched. I've interviewed, I don't even know how many. I know it's at least 50 or 100 people now on the Amazing Transformations show here right on the Veganologist JJ channel that have transformed their life. I meet with plant-based coaches like today. I had the 3 plant-based coaches on, and we also interview plant-based doctors. And basically what I did was I took out of it what made me successful to be able to change my diet, change my life, and put it into a 4-step blueprint, because my ultimate goal with this book wasn't really to tell my story, and I mentioned that in here. You can see it was to help others to be able to have the same success that I did. So that's my real goal with this channel, to bring it to someone's attention who might be sitting there like I was, this 42-year-old woman who was overweight and didn't know there was any other way besides medication. And I talk about in here the transformation and a 4-step blueprint, which is GLAD, which is goals, learning, action, and discipline. And I break down each of these chapters and really dig deep into how you can change not just your diet, but you have to change your mindset. And I give you some tools and techniques on how to do that. And it's not only going to help you with your diet goals, but it'll help you in every area of your life. I really do believe that, and I've had that same feedback. And it might be something you just want to read, and you may even have to put it on the shelf and then revisit it, or it might spark a curiosity in you. And if you've been having trouble to stay on a vegan diet, if you've been having trouble stay raw vegan, anything that you're trying to reach a goal, if you're trying to lose weight, improve your health, if you're trying to go vegan for animals and you're struggling in this world that everyone eats a different way, the discipline chapter is life changing for people. It really is, because you start to realize that discipline and those ties that you put on yourself is actually not what you consider freedom. Freedom, we think, is doing whatever we want. But in all honesty, when you do what aligns with your goals, with what you want to do and what you want to become, that's where the real freedom comes in. It's not battling against yourself. It's leaning into the things that you want to be and that you want to do and the goals that you want to accomplish. We talk about an action chapter, how to really break it down into small, achievable goals. We talk about learning. In that chapter, we talk about unlearning, getting rid of limiting beliefs that you've had, internal thermostat that you can only go this far, things that are programmed in you since you were a child. And goals is a great chapter. It starts off by explaining why sometimes our goals don't work, not because we are not able to achieve them, but because we set too big of a goal and never get it down into sub goals. And so it's so good. And I'm not just saying that because I wrote it, but people are telling me that they really felt like it was uplifting. It's not necessarily a meal plan, although it takes you through the way that I did eat and some tips on how to transition. But for the most part, it is a mind plan. So I'm going to stop rambling on and go ahead and get this wheel spin going. I just got really nervous because I thought, oh no, am I on mute this whole time? I've done that before. But I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to go to the wheel of names here. And what I did each time that we did a new one, I would simply, you know, add a person's name to it. And I would, I don't remember if I took off the people that already have one, but if they win, I'll remember. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and spin this. You can still enter to win. Well, not for this spin, but you can enter to win at gladblueprint.com. Go over to the website and get that entered in there for the next one. And I'm thinking about doing, if you download my raw vegan guide, join my email list, anything, I'm going to enter you in this. And again, if you prefer the audio book, that'll be available very soon too. This is for the paperback. I'm on the wrong tab here. All right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The wheel of names. I'm going to go ahead and spin it. The winner of the free book is, ladies and gentlemen, Lauren Irvin. Congratulations, Lauren. I will grab your email and go ahead and send that to you. If you are on YouTube or Facebook watching right now, leave a comment. Thank you. All right, Lauren, congratulations. I am so thankful for all of you who subscribe to the channel and who are, have been on this journey with me of writing a book. It's been so interesting. Thank you to everyone there. A lot of you are mentioned in here in the dedication, and those I couldn't mention, please know that I am also speaking with you because everyone has been part of this journey. My friends, my family, all of the vegan knowledge, community, all of our people there, and all of my colleagues who've interviewed me. I appreciate you. And, I just really wanted to come on and say that. And then I'm going to come on and I'm actually going to do a separate one. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it today. I have to go count up the names because I did a few that were specific just to the live streams I've been on. So, Chuck, thank you for having me on his QAC team. I did interview about my book on there, and the next one I did was on plant-based coaches. And I believe I didn't have the link yet when I did the one for Sky, but if anyone entered from there, it'll be on the link that I left with her to put in her description. And so, plant-based coaches and Chuck, I have your entries, and I'll come on. I'll see how many there are, and if there was only one so far, then we'll give that person a free book. And again, you have the choice of the paperback or the ebook, and or now the audiobook. So I'm excited. I read the audiobook myself. I can't wait for you guys to hear it. And I know it's going to be a lot easier to listen sometimes while you're doing other things. So I appreciate you all. If you've read the book, leave me a comment. Leave a comment to congratulate Lauren. And Lauren, thank you. Thank you for joining, and appreciate you. And everyone, have a great evening. I know you probably are all doing different things on a Friday evening, but I appreciate you taking a little bit of your evening here and joining me. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end this one. I'm going to go count up the names, and I probably might be on in a few minutes to do the other two drawings. Thank you. It's all about giving back and community and helping each other. And I love that. And I love you all. Thank you. If you're interested, pick up the copy on Amazon, or you can order it at gladblueprint.com or enter to win a free copy. And of course, you get any content for free on all of my pages. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you.